Hello and welcome to Captain's League Blitzball Playoffs, baby, presented to you by Shady Rays. We have one team going to the final, one team that'll be going to the consolation. It's the Rippers, the 1 seed, and Jack Doyle against the Breakdowns, and my good friend John Boy Jolly Olive in the booth. Jolly, what's the difference today?
Big time matchup, Jake. Who is pitching for the Breakdowns?
Yeah.
They have 4 pitchers, kinda, and I'm very curious to see what the starting lineup looks like. And we can get that with the DraftKings starting lineup bucket, which I'm going to fish down right now, I think, because they're
Fishing
ready.
for lineups.
Let's see. I haven't done this in a while. Am I out of practice? Let's find out. I'm definitely short. Okay, there we go. We're done. And we're back. Oh,
okay.
nice bucket sound.
Clean.
Oh, I'm tangled.
Yeah, we should have put it to
All right, they're good.
I like tugging it.
He likes doing the tug.
Let's see, if you're the Rippers, you have to assume they're keeping the same formula, same starting pitcher, same lineup. Breakdowns, John always trying to think his way to victory in the warehouse. Let's see what we've got today. Who do you got, Jolly?
Let's find out. The origami makes me think Doyle.
Ooh, I have the Rippers.
Shit, read it out first.
So the Rippers lineup presented to you by DraftKings. Leading off is Lou, who is listed as a relief pitcher. Rourke is listed as a middle relief pitcher. Jack Doyle's listed as the starting pitcher, and Diverse has been labeled MVP. So they will go Lou, Rourke, Doyle, Diverse. So sliding Doyle down, but he will get the pill on the bump.
Okay. And I have the Breakdowns in this mangled mess of a lineup card. If we want to show this really quick, it just looks absolutely terrible after I unraveled it. Leading off, Jimmy in left field, not starting the game on the mound. Interesting. Joez is hitting second. He showed up 5 minutes before the game, so he's warm as hell. He's in the SeatGeek seat. BBD's hitting third. He had a grand slam this season. He's playing right field. And the starting pitcher, Rob Scirocco, will hit fourth.
Make some plays in the field. Get some hits.
We should start off the game with one of these. That would be comedy.
That'd be crazy.
That would be great for content.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a hun.
That first pitch.
Huh?
Set the tone.
Behind the back or 90?
90.
For a strike?
We're winning.
Put some runs on the board, as you know. Runs on the board are runs on the board. And let's see if they can do anything against Jack Doyle, who was voted our best pitcher. And that is why I think a little plastic off the pipe to start.
Not to mention he was also the MVP for his hitting prowess as well. This is the last guy you want to face in a do-or-die elimination game, especially when you're not even in the chip yet. It's going to be a hard road ahead for the Breakdowns.
Jack in the We Got Ice hat. Okay. 71 mile per hour slider.
We've seen that a little bit from Jack this season. The adrenaline ramps up, the speed ticks over 70, but he usually gets it in check. It might be a little bit this batter, but going forward, I'm not super worried about it.
Jimmy gets a piece on it. It is foul and out of play.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, Jack Doyle has been, it feels like he's been throwing the slider more. Know what I think it was? When Nicky Cass found his,
Yeah.
I think Jack Doyle had a little bit of like, wait, if we're throwing sliders, I can throw sliders.
They throw him another one. Interesting. Buried that one a little bit.
Yeah, that
I was
one-
going to say, I like the swing choice from Jimmy before, and then he takes that one.
That one had a little more downward action
That
on
was
it.
a new. I've never thrown that pitch before. That was
He
brand
just said
new.
he never threw that before, so that's cool. New pitch.
That's
like
just
that.
dumb. He's thrown a million pitches. He's never thrown that before.
Somebody clip that, guys.
What's
Let's
that even
study it.
mean?
Okay.
Oh, the Colin.
Goes back to the slider. A little Jimmy shouts out Colin Stone, who was our BB4 MVP for his pitching prowess. 3-2 massive pitch here.
Oh, yeah. Fundamental.
That pitch is on. I was way, felt like I was way outside.
Two seam down the dick, 69 freezing.
After slider that started at him and off the plate. That one starts off the plate, comes back in.
My heart's pumping.
And it's really tough, too, because the low ones especially, just because the ball can do so much.
I mean, you're never going to get a better one from Jack Doyle than that one. If your timing's right, you can rock that thing, but Yeah. Okay. I do feel for Joez a little bit. I think he got like 10 pitches of BP, and now he has to face Jack Doyle.
Hey, he knew the time.
Yeah,
He knew the time.
Could have been here.
Jack Doyle, 0-1 count, only 7 pitches in.
See it, Joez.
I think that was a see it, Joez.
5. I thought it
Sounded
said
like
see
see
ya.
ya, which
It's like,
sounded a
geez.
little. It's like, oh, but it was see it, and he did. And it's ball 1.
Okay.
Hey, 65 looked like that could have hit the inside pipe. Good foul off by Joseph.
Bat to ball. Let's see some hits, yeah? Because Jack and Lou combined only allowed 7 hits in 6 innings. It'd be nice to get one here. Get some confidence going. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fair.
Knuckle drop from Jack Doyle. He throws that only like once an inning, and I'll never know why. Because I think it's the coolest thing he does. It must kill his
It
arm.
must hurt. It must hurt a ton.
It must absolutely shred his arm.
Jake, that pitch was beautiful. The weather outside was beautiful today, but I'm feeling something different in the warehouse. Can you give us the Shady Rays weather report?
Our Shady Rays weather report as I wear my Shady Rays. Mid-60s and rainy today. The rain in the warehouse isn't actually rain. It's sweat off the brow of our tech team as they watch on anxiously at our intense competition. They're the best in the biz, and it's all brought to you by Shady Rays.
Woo!
Here comes Jack Doyle. He's currently left his teammates useless. He's currently left the breakdowns useless.
You know what I like, though? Lou Dab had a handout ready to go in the SeatGeek chair. I think
Love
they learned
that.
from their last game.
Love that.
Dan
He
Rourke
knows.
was not enough.
Dan Rourke's falling asleep in the SeatGeek chair every time.
Oh! Okay.
Levels out the count at 1-1. Missed that first fastball away, brings it in enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pull the trigger when you haven't seen Doyle a lot because everything looks like a ball when it's coming in, but there you go. Good save.
74, wow. Yeah, I think the thing for me with Jack, and no one's an expert on the field of hitting Jack Doyle. Maybe so, I guess.
Maybe so.
Keep it alive. Keep
But
it alive,
it's
Biebs.
if you have 2 strikes, that's when you're in his hell.
Oh, my God, dude.
And you see it now. That pipe noise rings in the warehouse. We're going to get a replay of it. Starts at Biebs, hits that outside pipe. It's a 2-2 count. And Jack Doyle, his 15th pitch in the inning.
All 2 seams and sliders so far. Let's see. Oh, man. Buckled on the knuckle. Drop, busted it out a second time. Strikes out the side. I'd say with relative ease did Jack Doyle, and the Rippers are ready to hit.
That is bad news for everyone in the warehouse currently. But there is good news, and it's with Shady Rays. You heard their weather report. You might see me with my Shady Rays glasses on. We want to give them a huge thank you for being our presenting sponsor of Blitzball and just being with us for a while now between the warehouse and everything we do at John Boy Media. You're going to need sunglasses. Summer is here, and Shady Rays is the best independent sunglasses company that offers unrivaled product that's just as good as any of the expensive brands we've worn. That's not all. How about an insane protection eyewear plan? You've lost sunglasses. You've broken sunglasses. Well, Shady Rays has their lost or broken replacement guaranteed. So if they go MIA or take a hit, no sweat. You tell Shady Rays, they will get you the glasses back. I say they're glasses for life. I don't know if Shady Rays wants me saying that, but I think it's true. Upgrade your eyewear game today with the exclusive offer from Shady Rays. ShadyRays.com. Use code WAREHOUSE. 40% off polarized sunglasses. They gave me my own pair of sunglasses. It's my biggest flex. I sit next to some bloke at the bar. Oh, these are mine. They say, please stop talking to me, sir. But go get yourself a pair of Shady Rays. Code WAREHOUSE, 40% off.
Well, Homer? Homer, walk, Homer.
Joez. The fuck?
That's
You
good.
won MVP, right?
And Cy Young,
Yeah.
I believe.
That would make sense, yeah.
Ooh.
Not to yank my own chain.
So when you're getting ready, be ready like this, off there, up there. That's going to be where we're going to get outs.
When we start with 1979 NL MVP. Am I weird?
That's what I've heard.
Am I weird?
No. You're a beautiful boy.
Jolly, that was quite dominant. Should we make the YouTube comment of the game of maybe how dominant was Jack Doyle's inning? Something like that?
Something like that. What would you liken it to? It reminded me of 99 Pedro.
I love
All-Star
it.
game.
Which MLB performance did Jack Doyle just remind you of? We will make Jack Doyle scrub through every single comment, pick a winner, and you will get a Jam Warehouse shirt.
Ooh,
God, we do it all.
we really do. Look who's up to bat first. Lou Dab, who Jake, of course, hit .833 during the season, still searching for extra base hit #1 in Captain's League Blitzball. 5 singles.
Rob Scirocco cocks and fires, and look at that. Hey, 49 off the gray. Let's get the replay of that. Rob Scirocco locked in. I was going to ask you, Jolly.
Sure.
What is a win for the breakdowns this inning? If they hold them to 2?
1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't get mercy. Give yourself a chance against the next pitcher. Okay.
Gets Lou to chase. It's down the line.
I slipped. My left foot slipped on me.
Hey, that's all we need. That's all we need. Let's go, Rourke.
Another single for Lou Dab, who improves to 6 for 7 on the year. You know, I feel like we've seen this in every breakdowns game. They're yielding the contact they want, but it's never going to the place that they want.
It's tough. You can't control it. And you even saw the spin on that ball. It actually started right at Jim, but then it ends up on that sidewall. I wonder if you'll see them maybe try to guard the sidewall. We've seen a couple choppers get over there.
I mean, we saw Jimmy use the contact-inducing strategy in ball and play with his defensive team. Works there, but Blitzball is just a different sport.
This is a homer.
Dan Rourke!
Is that a double?
I believe that is a double from Dan Rourke.
Wait,
First pitch, top of the zone. That Judgian, Rourkean swing. You see it bounce below our home run shelf there.
Friendly fire between these two
Yeah.
guys. Best pals in the office.
Go, Dan.
Rob Scirocco, let's see how he reacts here. Because again, Rob has a little bit of arm talent. He can hit low 60s. I think Jim's going to want to see him do either more lobbing or less lobbing. And here's Jack Doyle.
Ooh, tricky slider there from #5. Kind of like that.
I did hear before this, Jom said the one person he didn't want to go full lobs to is Jack.
Yeah.
He thinks Jack can hit anything. It kind of goes back to that wiffle ball style of just attacking the ball.
And here's the thing with what you mentioned. I mean, I think you mentioned to me before the broadcast that Jimmy's goal is to not pitch this game, save himself for the championship if he gets there. So I'm surprised that they're not going full float like they did against my team. In the first inning, BBD went full float, got 3 ground ball outs, pretty much exactly to plan, and the Breakdowns almost won the game because of that, but they've abandoned that strategy.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. BBD did have an impressive showing on the mound. And he gets a pop-up, but it hits in foul territory and comes straight down on the 3-0 pitch. And it's a 3-1 count.
Okay.
You see on the replay here, it hits that before that first beam, which is foul. It is still a catchable ball if you catch it in the air, but wherever it lands does not matter at that point.
Jake, I got a question.
Sure.
How big do the eyes of the Rippers get here at the plate? Because they don't have a home run yet. Do they get hungry? Oh! That was close. That was close.
That big is what I'll say. Jack Doyle with a double off the back wall, gets the arms extended. Let's see the pitch by Rob. And that's just too juicy.
It's too juicy.
That's too juicy.
Seen too many Blitzballs. A quick 2-0 lead, and up steps Lucas Diversa, the final remaining hitless player in the league.
And this is a little bit why I asked you before, Jolly.
Oh, good cut, good cut,
Look
good
at
cut.
that little slide
I wanted that
piece.
for him so bad. Good pitch by Rob.
Things in the warehouse can change quickly. There's 2 runs on the board for the Rippers. Jimmy, I think, just told Rob, hey, if you see the lob, go for it.
Oh, boy.
I think Rob is feeling a little confident against Lucas because Lucas has had a tough tournament so far.
Here go, Diversa. Recognize, analyze, baptize.
Okay.
All right. Lucas Diversa looks at him a little bit like, I can hit that, right?
He's due. I believe in due, and this kid is due.
Look at this. Lou, look at a team, John.
Yeah.
Lou and Jack Doyle come
Don't
over.
even think, just hit it.
Dan Rourke's in the stands talking about who knows what with Justin Panic.
Michael K. show. Gotta be. Gotta be the Michael K. show.
Oh! Okay, and Lucas Diversa fouls off the little baby slider inside.
You know, it takes a lot of grit, a lot of gumption to show up to this warehouse and play Blitzball. I'm rooting for Lucas here.
Let's see if Rob tries to lean in. And he gets him on the slider.
That's a good
51.
pitch.
That is a nice pitch. It's got Lucas Diversa in swing mode. Hey, there's the out. Let's listen into this team meeting here.
Next two guys, we can do lobs. Like Rourke, I'm gonna bring BBD in for BBD. You're pitching to Rourke. Okay. The only question is, would you rather get practice versus Lou first, or do you want to go out? And you got a grounder. You should have been an out. That's my fault in the first one.
He kind of accidentally sequenced your ass.
What are you gonna
Unfortunately.
do,
But if you want to go at him,
I'm good either way. If you feel good, I'm hitting with some like
all right, hit the zone. We just got to make plays.
It will happen.
Playing so well, I might as well play like shit, you know?
It will.
Just to even it out a little bit.
And then he's going for Rourke. Well, if you get this out, for sure.
You kind of barreled it, like you hit it hard. I don't think you hit the barrel. If it did hit the barrel, that was like a homer.
I did hit it at like a 90-degree angle, which isn't exactly what you want to do.
You're just a little late, I think, according to my StatCast.
Yeah, no, I think you might be right.
When I think of Rob Scirocco, I think of crazy, confident energy.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. That's a Lou effect, man. There's been a lot of times I've been on the mound and have not want to throw the ball near Lou, and that just stays
Not a
high.
bad spot to be. Stay inside.
Yeah,
Stay
that was a good
inside.
pitch, honestly. I thought Lou might bite on that because, like I said before, he might just be hungry, wants a moment, but this is Lou Dad, baby.
Look at that. 51,
Okay,
Bobby.
Rob. I need that from Rob. I need that
That's
energy.
Rob Scirocco.
That's Rob Scirocco.
Hell of a slide.
Stay inside. Just there.
I'm a better athlete than you. I'm crazier
Good
than you.
core. I've never had that.
I kind of hope he flashes under just once.
And that is a good point by Jimmy there. If there is a turn ground ball, Joez McFly is guarding the wall. Fastball stays inside.
And you know it's going to be a hard hit.
Either hard hit or crazy spin.
Oh, boy. Bring that bat down, Lou.
Buzzes the tower. It's a 3-1 count.
Just be there. He wants to hit. Let's go.
Walk doesn't kill
Just
you
be
here.
there.
You have the base open.
And it sounded like BBD is going to come in for Rourke if it gets to that.
Yeah. You can't
Hey.
make that play. It's
Hey,
just too hard hit.
honestly, that's keeping Lou to singles
Here we go, Rourke.
is fine. It's first and third. Dan Rourke is up. It seems like
What do you
this.
think?
Rob Scirocco points to Beebs.
I think he's right.
Have some fun. Have some fun. Hey, Beebs, land it behind the zone.
The only complication now is if they do get what they want, who do you go to next inning? You can't use Rob now. You can't use BBD because once the pitcher comes out, they're done.
I think he's trying to get as many outs as he can with Rob and BBD, and then if they are in a good position, he'll come in and do his thing. And this is going to be fun. Dan Rourke, who tries to implore his own patience at the plate. Two huge Yankee fans. This is a fun one. First and third, one out. Here's the lob. Dan Rourke turns on it. I believe that hit in foul, or did that hit in zone 2?
Zoe's motioning single.
Okay, let's see. Let's get the replay
The
here.
runners
We'll
are
be able to
moving.
see.
If we hit it hard enough.
That's a single. Yeah, that's zone 2. So a run comes in. That makes it 3-0.
Jack might crush this.
Jack might crush this.
That's not what you want to hear. That's not what you want to hear.
Jimmy's
from your
being very
pitching coach.
frank with his team.
Hey, mix in a fastball right here. Like an actual pitch. Let's see what happens.
It's 3-0 Rippers as they get the runner in from third, first and second.
There's a fastball.
51. Jimmy employing some of the old school baseball methods. Changing speed, changing eye levels. Let's see if they could get one on the big yacker here on Doyle. Doyle's going to watch that one.
An out from Doyle changes everything. If you can
Right.
get him to top one and ground it to somebody, and then go after Lucas, who's still hitless, it's a 3-0 game. Oh, boy. I thought he was going to let that rip.
Jack Doyle with the softball style approach got what you'd assume he was looking for,
I guess.
and then he let it go.
No, he's goofing now. He's gaffing. Uh-oh. Oh!
And there's the double off the wall. 1 run will score. It's 4-0 Rippers.
Did you see me flinch on that? I hope it pops up in the replay.
I flinched a
I
little.
flinched a little bit.
I mean,
'cause
that ball's moving quick.
And then
Yeah.
it dives. That's
Yeah.
super weird. That kind of should have been a home run. Come on, Lucas. Let's get on the board, baby.
Have we hit a homer?
I love this kid.
games can transfer into the next games, if the Rippers are to advance, if Lucas Taversa could have something good happen in this game, that would change his storyline a little bit. BBD on the mound.
Okay.
James told him throw heaters.
Yeah, and I kind of agree.
Yeah, it's probably right. But I'll tell you what, it's hard to throw strikes.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
It is hard to throw strikes. Trying to find that repeatable delivery.
Oh, it was close.
Because that's the feeling.
But also, if I'm Lucas, I'll take a walk. I don't have one of those either. I've never been on base, so if I'm patient, I'm cool with that. There it is. Yeah.
And leaves it.
Respect to the
Leaves it.
discipline, because I know when you see that thing pop up, you want to swing. I swung first pitch at it. I lucked out.
I think Lou, and this is a little bit of Ripper ball, I think he just said, if you see one of those curvy bastards, go and get it.
Let it rip.
And there it is. Oh, chopper. And BBD makes the play. And there's an out. And hey, hey,
Be ready.
you never know what happens in the warehouse.
That's right. This is a big out.
The difference between 4 and 5 has mattered in a lot of games.
Jake, can I be honest?
Sure.
I'm walking Lou here. I'm going after Rourke.
I'll be interested to see.
Because that's what happens. That's just what happens. That's what happens.
Lou leans back.
You're
puts it in
facing
the
a ball
stands.
player, Jake.
Hey, nice home run, Lou. Nice home run, Lou. A 5 spot by the Rippers with Lou Dab or Dan Rourke taking the bump. We will see in a second. But first, I want to tell you guys about the DraftKings Sportsbook.
It's a commercial, Jake. Let's go to it.
Welcome to Blitzball. The furthest away is eliminated. It's a championship matchup. Use code WAREHOUSE over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Hard? Oh, that's awful.
That is running. Oh, that was an okay bounce.
No, I'm sweaty and nervous. Spike it.
That's got good
This
tail.
might be the best roll we've ever seen in Blitzball.
Oh, it stood
the
on
only
home
ball.
plate, but it's running. Jim, it's running. I think the winner.
We gotta make sure.
We want to give a big shout out and thanks to our Blitzball sponsor, DraftKings. Right now, you can join in on the John Boy Media Daily Fantasy League on the DraftKings app and compete against us each Tuesday of the baseball season for a shot to win cash prizes. So download the DraftKings app now and use promo code WAREHOUSE when you sign up. That's promo code WAREHOUSE only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Charlie wins.
It's a nail biter. DraftKings.
Get 2 outs quick, and then we can go for some, if you want to do for a little bit, let's just shut them down.
We have to score 5 to win anyway.
Yeah, we're good. All we need is base runners and hits.
Rourke, you're
It's 5-0.
having a hell of a tournament.
Hey, thanks, man. I mean, on the hitting side of things, sure, but
We've got the top of the second. It looks like the Rippers, no funny business. They're going to go with Lou Dab. And I'm interested to see where he's sitting velo-wise.
Yeah.
Last time we saw him, it was 58 to 61. So I wonder, will there be strategy there to save the arm?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Lou, you can get by with mid-50s, even against like great blitzball hitters.
I'm still standing.
Everything moves a little bit differently.
Right, but it's all kind of one pitch. They
Right.
just move in different ways.
And you see there, 56, 53. So there's a lot of ways to get outs in the warehouse.
Oh, yeah. He's got to find it a little bit, get that slot going. I'm a little shocked he's in. I thought it was going to be Rourke in a 5-0 game.
And how about those Eggo Waffle Socks? Rob Scirocco!
How about that?
Ay, Dios mío! Into the stands.
Really slow. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like I'm still
It was like 56. You can go a lot harder.
Last breakdowns game, Bob had a tough day at the office.
Oh, yeah.
Couple grounders, couple tough at-bats. He gets into one here, and he has a home run in this warehouse.
You know Rob was thinking about that all week. How can I be better? Well, now you got your first warehouse home run, and that is a special, special feeling.
This is a pivot at bat for me. Captain John Boy up.
Just got to work good at bats. Don't give Lou an inch. He'll take a mile.
Nice pitch and bad swing. I know.
That's how I feel in every Lou at bat.
There's the broadcast booth right there.
That's
Oh,
nice.
that pitch moves a ton.
It starts out, moves back in, and then dives. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Lou might be the pitcher I struggle with the most in the warehouse.
Oh.
But Jimmy gets into one. It's at Versa.
Oh, nice.
Attaboy, let's go.
Make an impact on the game in a big way. Stop the bleeding. Turn a hit into an out.
And I think that's the only hole in the contact strategy is that even if someone like Lou is pitching to potentially strike you out, then you can still get some of those.
Oh, yeah. Just got to play fundamental defense, and that's what he did. Let the ball travel, get low,
Lucas
get your hands over it.
Versa. I love it. One out. And look at the Del Caribe boys. Joez McFly with a little leg work there. What's that about?
That's a little kooky. That's not what you want to see from Joe's first pitch down 4 runs with 2 outs to go. Oh no, he's enhancing the kook. Okay, good take though.
God, that ends up really close to the plate, and it shouldn't.
Yeah.
That ball shouldn't.
I think you catch me flailing at that one.
2-0. Let's see if Joez McFly lets one eat here. He sure does.
60 on the gun there.
60, Lou. Tapping in a little more. And hey.
Stretching a little bit.
Gas him up, gas him up.
Joez would love to have one of these. Lou would hear about this.
He's 1 for 1.
For the rest of his days.
Oh, boy.
Nice pitch. Hey, nice swing. That hits that bottom left quadrant the way that ball is moving.
Jake, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah. You know he's turning up to 60 this at-bat. You mentioned Joez wants this. Lou wants this 10 times more. Lou loves trolling Joez.
You know what? I thought a slider might be coming. I think Lou was going for a content pitch there. Yeah. It's 3-2. I think the problem for Lou is his normal drop pitch is like a lefty curveball.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He says he got a piece. Okay.
Sure.
It seems like everyone agrees.
Everyone agreed. Sure. That ball moves down a little bit.
I'm with you. I just want to see another pitch.
Reload, nice light swing.
Oh! Goes McFly! And that'll be a double.
Okay.
Nice swing. That's a nice swing.
So Joez, with the clutch foul tip to keep the at-bat alive, turns that into an extra base hit off his buddy Lou, who he's now 2 for 2 against for those who are counting.
And the breakdown vibes have changed a little bit. They've won over the crowd. Joez is in the net, which he is always in the net, whether he's playing or not.
We need base runners.
Jake, this is why escaping with 2 or 3 would have been big.
Right.
These boys can hit a little bit. Oh, good swing there. That's a good pitch to swing at.
And I love it, man. There's a little, with how much a blitzball moves, there's a little, should I be taken? BBD lets it eat. He sees it on the plate, gets a good swing on it. And, yeah, that's the problem with Lou's ball. It seems to find the hole.
Okay.
Oh, Wiener. Yeah.
Almost lost his balance.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. The mental games have broken out in this second inning.
See, that's the one that's hard to lay off because you're getting used to seeing it in the left-hander's batter's box.
You don't know how far it's going to come back.
Right. Like, occasionally he'll get you with that, and it stinks. Good lead.
Great take by BBD.
Yeah, you saw the reaction from Lou there. Kind of turns to Jack and like, damn, I thought I had him there.
Good take by BBD. Drops right as it's crossing home plate.
You go, Lou. Oh, you.
A base runner is massive.
Pivot pitch in this at bat.
Oh.
It's why I love Lou. I know that doesn't hit, but for 47 feet, it is hitting.
Yeah, it's down the middle.
When Lou needs the strike, I think he's better than anyone in the warehouse at throwing it.
Oh.
Look at that. Came a little over the top that
was
time.
a little bit of a straighter. That was I need a strike. Let's put this kid away. Let's not take it to full. And that was a strike. So good fight by BBD.
Good swing by Beebs. Let's see what Lou can do with this second 3-2 pitch. Crowd starting to feel it.
That's Lou at his finest.
And I wonder, if you pitch ninja'd those. Let's see this one. So Lou dropping down there gets the downward action on that ball, where I think halfway to the plate, it's the same pitch.
Yeah, and you saw a straighter before, fought it off. You know you're not going to get it again, but you're in swing mode now. Rob Sirocco with another hit.
That's what he can do. We've seen it in ball and play. We've seen it here.
We're good.
Jumps the first pitch. 5-1, first and third, 2 outs, and we're a base runner away from the tying run to come up. So let's see it. Let's see it from John Boy. Come on, Jimmy.
Come on, Jim.
Jimmy needs to
Team
come
baggage.
through for his team here.
Let's go, Jim.
Okay.
All out.
Hey, man, if you can get on base. Joez looked like confident against Lou, and he put a charge in one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm doing a little bit of dreaming, but still.
James is 4 for 10 lifetime. He tells himself that was too big of a swing. 1 double against Lou, 538 on base. So let's see, now that he's got that 1 big swing out of his way, does he try to choke it up? Lou's doing some talking to the catcher.
Oh.
Jimmy gets a piece on it. That's going to be in a weird spot.
What is that? Just a
I
foul
think
ball?
that's a foul ball, which I don't know who that's a tough break for at this
I
point.
think that's a tough break for the Rippers because that's usually a ball that kind of pops up and then just
That
lands.
might be one of the craziest bounces I've seen.
I've seen that ball skip, and I think it could have landed right past Jack
The
Doyle.
thing is, they were ready, though. They had 3
They
guys
did have
in that
3
spot.
there,
I
so
think that was getting caught.
I think we willing break for the breakdowns. They're on their last strike. Lou goes lob.
I can't believe he was auto-taking. That's so dangerous, Jimmy.
Lou goes lob. A little dose of their own medicine. A smile.
That's what Lou does when he's a strike away from ending.
He's going for the content, and I got to respect it, honestly.
And you see
Good leave. Attaboy, Jim.
Lou tried to tap into a little more there. 62 on the gun, aiming for that bottom left corner. I mean, this feels like he's set up for that signature drop ball. Can't get it in.
Full count. A base runner brings up Joez McFly as the tying run in a playoff game.
Look at this. The crowd is feeling it. Lou dab.
Oh, nice.
And a good take by Jimmy. The bases are loaded with breakdown.
63 on the gun, kind of let it eat a little bit, but couldn't find the zone. Now he's got to go through his best pal one more time.
And jolly for the fans, we are playing after this, and we will be playing one of these teams.
Right.
You wonder, Lou Dab is now deep into the pitch count a little bit.
28, we're not used to that. Oh, man, that had some meat. That had some glass.
Landed middle of the plate, and that was 59. So again, Lou,
I think Joe's just missed that one.
you know what? That ball moves a lot. I don't want to put that on Uncle Joe's. If he does see another one, you got to do something with
I
it.
don't know if he will. Oh, there it is.
Chopper.
Jack Doyle makes the play.
It's at Jack Doyle and the Rippers. Get a little scary at the
We're
end.
winning the next one, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that.
5-1. The 1 seed undefeated Rippers will go on to the championship game.
Yeah, I mean, this one was in doubt for a little bit. Much more competitive, I think, than their first matchup. But at the end of the day, this was just 2 great blitzball pitchers holding some pretty good hitters at bay, and then them just mashing off, obviously, what was, a lackluster pitching performance in the breakdowns.
Let's get down to the floor with the captains.
Jimmy, I got a question for you. So,
Yeah.
I thought this was a much more competitive matchup than your guys' first game. That was a 5-0 game, but you got the tying run up here. Do you think back to not using yourself as a pitcher on the mound as maybe a difference in this game?
No.
Okay, why is that?
I need to pitch 2 innings, and there's a game later today, and if there was a chance that we were only used 1 pitcher in this game, it should not have been me.
What was the thought process behind giving Rob the ball to start after BBD had a pretty good inning against the Goodfellas last week?
Well, when you guys, the Goodfellas, showed the world that it is actually difficult to hit, people started practicing against it and tightening their buttholes a little more.
Okay.
So I thought it wouldn't work as good. It was a little bit of a surprise attack, and your homer actually helped us because the rest of your team was like, it's easy.
Yeah.
So I knew that strategy wasn't going to work. I thought bringing it against Rourke, who really gets big in his swing, might be fun. Rob was practicing. He wanted to pitch.
You look good, honestly.
Yeah, if I get that Lou ball, which I 100% should have got, I think it helps the inning a little bit.
That ball had more spin on it than you were depicting.
No, but my whole defensive philosophy that I told everyone was
Guard the wall.
guard the gray wall, not the black wall.
Yeah.
And then I didn't position myself the way I've been positioning them the entire time. Not the physicality of the play, the positioning of the play.
Jack Doyle, the Rippers, undefeated up until this point. You again looked really good out there. How are you feeling any different? Did you take it easy throwing this week because you knew there was a big game? Did you throw more?
I threw like 150 pitches on Tuesday.
Jesus.
We filmed a really good video. Go check that out. Honestly, I haven't been wearing the pants. I've been wearing sweatpants. I've been pitching like I'm in a We Get Ice video. So I don't know. Maybe that's more.
I like that. Lou Dab ends up throwing a lot of bullets in that final inning as the breakdowns were battling. Do you see that being a factor in the next game at all?
Yeah. I mean, our last 2 games we've only played an inning, so we haven't really. I think we're in a pretty good spot, but even if Lou gives up 5 there, I'm kind of fine with that.
Okay. Well. Huge. Hell of a run by the Rippers. Breakdowns will be facing one of us in the consolation bracket. The Rippers will be facing one of us in the championship of it all. Jolly Olive, any final words?
Good blitzball is being played in this warehouse, and if you like good blitzball, hit the subscribe button because there's plenty more where that came from.
Thank you, guys. See you next.